Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Flamer. How you guys doing today? So we are back with another video today, guys. Now, you guys are probably wondering how I feel about the honest Deebo Samuel trade. Well, let me be first to tell you guys, ladies and gentlemen, that the Deebo Samuel trade is absolutely insane. I never expected it. But one thing I will say is that he got traded for a 5th round pick, ladies and gentlemen. A 5th round pick, mind you. A 5th round pick is literally on the lower end of the back of the NFL draft. And you know how usually those like perform once they get in the NFL. You know, there's a reason why they get drafted for where they're drafted, just based on their talent, what they can do on the field, etc. But this trade went down for only one 5th round pick. And they got Deebo Samuel. Now, Deebo Samuel, we all know this, ladies and gentlemen. When he is healthy, you can't stop. The dude is a tackling machine, okay? Like, he just racks up them tackles. Like, you think Saquon Barkley is doing all them tackles? Deebo Samuel, ladies and gentlemen, Deebo Samuel is really getting them tackles like that, okay? Deebo Samuel is a very, very great player. And for only a 5th round pick, if Deebo manages to stay healthy, yo, this team got a go-getter. And yes, them Eagles fans are finally going to be crying. They are finally going to be crying, ladies and gentlemen, because you know how honest you feel about the Eagles fans. Eagles fans, you guys done it to yourself. This was on you, not on me. But with that being said, let's get into the video. Deebo Samuels with Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin.
And here we go, the first trade of the offseason. The Washington Commanders are making a splash here. And according to Adam Schefter, the first 2025 offseason NFL trade, San Francisco has agreed to send standout wide receiver Deebo.
Like, San Francisco, why would you do that for? It makes 0 sense that you would do something like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? 0 sense. Why would you do that, San Francisco? I really don't understand, ladies and gentlemen. It's just, I don't know. Like, a 5th round pick, mind you, just one. Like, the return is nothing compared to the reward, okay?
Deebo Samuel to the Washington Commanders in exchange for a 5th round pick. Unbelievable for the Commanders. We're gonna break down some film. Get ready. If you like this trade, which I don't know how you can't, it's a 5th round pick. If you like this trade, hit the like button.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Malik Neighbors. Once we get either Shador Sanders or Cam Ward, Eagles is done. The Eagles is done. We're having a resurgence. We are back. And them Eagles, we gonna be whooping them tails. We gonna be eating them with some steak, fries, and a bucket of ranch sauce. Eagles, you are done.
Let's dive into some film, man. I'm excited. All right, now one of my favorite things about Deebo Samuel is his physicality and his versatility, right? He can line up in the backfield if you need him to. He can line up in the slot. He can line up to the outside. This dude can do everything, but he's also a very physical wide receiver at 6 foot, around 215 pounds.
Deebo Samuel is a big receiver, ladies and gentlemen,
than you would think. Look at this play here. So all we're going to do is clear out the tight end to the back of the end zone, right? So get him over in that direction, and we're going to run him over the middle of the field. Now, I want to show you guys something. As he catches the ball, I'm going to stop this play. I want you guys to predict what happens right here, okay? He has 3 Miami Dolphins players right in front of him. When I said he plays bigger than he really is, well, look at this, right? Gets the ball, breaks the first tackle, lowers that shoulder, and drives through another one. This dude is an absolute monster. Just give him the ball in open space and watch him work. That is my favorite thing about him. You line him up across from Terry McLaurin. You line him up in the slot. You line him up in the backfield. This dude is going to change the entire dynamic of this Washington Commanders offense. And
Deebo Samuel knows how to get separation. And this is why a lot of people probably fail to realize, because he gets injured a lot, ladies and gentlemen. But the real truth is, the dude is a really great receiver. He really is.
Definitely makes them more dynamic as an overall offense with Jaden Daniels. What a fit here for Washington. Now, another very similar play here where you give him the ball in open space and you watch him work. We're going to get a dig over the middle, and then we're going to get a little bit of a wheel from Deebo Samuel, right? The quarterback, Brock Purdy, does an incredible job, which I'm excited about because Jaden Daniels loves to make plays off script, and Deebo Samuel is the perfect wide receiver to make plays off script.
He's a very athletic quarterback.
We do a really good job getting this DB to bite over the middle, and now look at Deebo. Breaks wide open. But again, the thing about Deebo is the explosiveness.
It's going to be a problem in the NFC East, ladies and gentlemen, because we have to worry about the Commanders now. But you know what? Commanders, they're a fine opponent. I'll give them credit for where it's due, because it's just every time you go against Eagles goes over their head. Washington are respectable opponents. Eagles are not respectable opponents. Yes, I said it. And I know you Eagles fans is probably watching this too. You're not respectable. Because this season, when we come up and we get Shedeur Sanders or Cam Ward, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be up there. I think you just failed to realize that we have a history of building great defenses. Once we have a great defense, it's over.
Right, and his ability to make guys miss in the open field. And on this play specifically, he's able to make this deep before he even catches the football. You're gonna watch him jump
Deebo Samuel just
out
always
of the
seems
way
to
of
always
this
have like
safety
that
coming down, a nail him right, jumps out of the way, goes to the football, and now he's off to the races. Ends up running
to his game,
for
like his style of play.
80-yard touchdown here. I mean, you're not catching this dude in open space. I am, I'm so adamant about this. This is a good fit. This is a great fit, right? Got great football IQ.
Commanders, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be sleeping on them. You're going to be sleeping on them.
Right? That's game-changing.
Hey, Commanders.
Great physicality.
Hey, Commanders going to bring the boom, boom box. The boom, boom box to the Eagles, man. Commanders is coming. They stepping in the dough. Hey, they ready to eat wings like Wingstop. Them Eagles is fried.
Pretty much line them up anywhere you want in terms of versatility. Deebo Samuel to the Commanders, man. This couldn't be more perfect.
Hey, this is a
Great obviously, there are some concerns. We can talk about injury history. We can talk about, maybe the size limitations, right? But this guy's an absolute playmaker. And to only give up a 5th-round selection to have a guy like this who can, again, run jet sweeps. He can line up in the backfield. This is a steal. I don't care what anybody says.
No, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 100%
a good fit for the Commanders. The only wide receivers on their roster right now were Terry McLaurin, great. Luke McCaffrey, and that's it. They only had 2 wide receivers on roster. To add Deebo to that group is already a massive upgrade to what they have.
Luke McCaffrey is underrated. That's what I will say.
Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's free. It doesn't cost.
One thing I will say, wow, the fact that, ladies and gentlemen, they only got him for a 5th-round pick, they literally stole him, because if he is healthy, he is torching the Eagles down. They're going down. But nonetheless, this was a great trade. Commanders fans, how are we feeling? Man, happy for y'all. I'm rooting for y'all because, when it was time for us to beat the Eagles, you guys was rooting for us, so I'm rooting for y'all, Commanders fans. Good trade, man. Deebo Samuel, welcome to the Bay. It's Washington, D.C. Come on now.